Knowing what we know now about the New World Order, and that something very rotten is afoot that's been going on in the background for years and years and years, shouldn't we re-examine the past? John F. Kennedy, the President of the United States, the most loved President of the United States ever, said,
"The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, for we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice, on guerrillas by night instead of armies by day. It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed. And no official of my administration, whether his rank is high or low, civilian or military, should interpret my words here tonight as an excuse to censor the news, to stifle dissent, to cover up our mistakes, or to withhold from the press and the public the facts they deserve to know. But I am asking your help in the tremendous task of informing and alerting the American people.
A monolithic worldwide conspiracy involving the military, government, civil service, you name it. He was killed very shortly after that by the driver of his limousine, it seems. Now you may say that that's a coincidence, but he was killed on the Pyramid of the Road. You may say that's a coincidence as well. However, every other president of the United States is vehemently against any conspiracy theories. In the UK, if you mention the word conspiracy, immediately the word theory is added to it and you're branded as a nutcase. Being mad, by the way, the criteria of being mad is that you have to fulfill certain aspects. One of the aspects you have to fulfill is that you do not view things in the same way that the rest of the public do. That means that John F. Kennedy was insane. It also means that Jesus Christ is insane. I beg to differ. Neither of them were insane. They warned us about something rotten going on in secret, in the background. Jesus called it darkness. John F. Kennedy called it a conspiracy. A monolithic conspiracy. Huge one. Jesus gave us the parable of the wheat and the tares and said, "He who has an ear, let him hear." So basically, if you haven't got an ear, you're not going to hear what Jesus is saying if you don't want to listen to him. Many people didn't want to listen to John F. Kennedy, and even to this day they still haven't figured out what he was saying. It's very clear. There's a worldwide conspiracy, and it cost him his life to tell us that. Jesus Christ told us the same thing, and it cost him his life. Let's look at World War II. On June the 6th, 1944, there was the Normandy landings. For those of you who don't know where that is, it's France, from the UK to France, and there was troops from all over the world in loads of ships, went across the channel and faced off to fortified machine gun nests, cannons, and troops galore on the other side, German troops. Now you just have to ask a simple question here. First of all, it was the 6th of June. Number 6, a satanic number. You can say, oh, it's just a coincidence. Okay, then let's take a closer examination of this then. Why were all of those troops put onto boats and sent directly into the line of fire of fortified machine gun nests and cannons? Couldn't they have landed half a mile in either direction, to the left or to the right? There's plenty of beaches and landing places in France. You don't have to go straight for Normandy. How many ships do you know today that go straight for Normandy? You don't need to go straight for Normandy. You can go to the left, you can go to the right. They could have attacked Normandy from behind. No, they had to be on ships, unable to fight back, and directly in the line of fire are fortified machine gun nests, mines, cannons, you name it. I believe that the Normandy landings were done on June the 6th because it's a significant satanic number, and that these people, there was 425,000 apparently killed, wounded or went missing. All of these people were used in a satanic sacrifice on a satanic date, June the 6th, 1944. If you think I'm being silly, take a look at the maps of France, take a look at where Normandy is, and then take a look on Google Earth if you like, and see that there's beaches on either side, for miles on either side. They did not have to come straight into the line of fire, but they did, and they did it on June the 6th. And the Bible tells us the number of the beast is 666. And if you take a look at many other great battles, you will find that the number 6 once again is prominently there, usually in the date. Answer me this, someone. Why did all of those troops have to be sent directly into the line of fire of fortified machine gun nests and cannons? Why could they not have landed half a mile to the left or to the right of Normandy? It makes no sense, does it? That's because it's not meant to. It was a satanic sacrifice, and those people were involved in a mass murder which was set up by our friends, or not our friends, our enemies, those that Jesus Christ warned us about, the tares, and those that John F. Kennedy warned us about, part of the monolithic conspiracy, a worldwide conspiracy. So there you have it. John F. Kennedy is insane. Jesus Christ also allegedly is insane, and I must be too, and I am very, very happy to join their company. Please take a look at the maps of Normandy and let me know what you think.